there, my name's Kim, and even though I wish I had the accent to go with it, we're actually sending this video from Scotland. One of the very few silver linings of this whole pandemic has been that actually we've had access to education that in our remote area we would never be able to dream of having. And Redwood Remote has been the perfect solution for our family. I suppose a little background is that we actually use a primary school to help educate our son, who's 10 years old, and he's been diagnosed for the last couple of years with dyslexia. We've really struggled, I suppose, to not only feel like Finn's getting served, but as parents to feel confident in what it is that we're doing in terms of his education. And Redwood Remote for us has just been an absolutely amazing resource that we normally wouldn't be able to access. The fact that this technology is working for us, not just in actually Finley finding a school that is benefiting for him, but also really for, I think, maybe the first time, finding a tribe, a group of children and also educators that understand him in a way that I don't think he's ever felt that he's been truly understood. In terms of, I suppose, what that's done for our family, I guess this sounds a bit, I don't know, new agey, but honestly, it has renewed our hope. And for Finley, I suppose I am seeing a sort of sense of confidence in his ability that I hadn't even sort of been aware how much of that had been drained away from him in the years of education where he just hasn't ever felt like he fit. And I mean, we are trying to be very cool and calm about some of the things that we're seeing, but and a good example was that I was reading in my bed on a weekend and Finley came in next to me with his very own book and cracked it open and started reading. I can't tell you, how excited I was to actually see that nobody was prompting him, that actually he had picked what he was interested in and was actually leading, his own sort of education that day. But really he didn't see it even as education. It was just an enjoyable activity. That is fantastic for us. Finley is writing sentences, which again, he had given up trying, so he's writing me little notes, and it's just fantastic to see that sort of love of learning come back to him. I suppose, would I recommend this program? Absolutely. I would recommend it because the communication is just absolutely so clear. I know if I have any kind of concerns or problems that's going to be responded to immediately, that actually they are on the same wavelength and that I can actually measure his progress in a way that's really clear. So the fact that actually I know where he was in terms of a baseline and that there is a program that is specific and is understandable for me, and then actually shows me the results as well. For me, that it has been, again, sort of a relief that not only am I hoping that actually this will improve, I can actually see whether it is or not. So yeah, hopefully thanks very much for listening to a mom witter on about her child. But actually Redwood gets completely 2 thumbs up from not only me, but also my son.